Guys, 24th of January, which is yesterday, apparently Nio added 11 new battery swapping stations. I did say beginning of this week, when you saw the 8 battery swapping station added in one day, I said Nio continues to be aggressive when it comes to the deployment of battery swapping stations. This is something that as investors we want to see, we like, because we know battery swapping station, it is one thing that separates Nio from the other EV competitors. It is the biggest moat for Nio, and knowing that they are still aggressive even now, it shows us, or tells us that the 5,000 battery swapping station by the end of the year, which so many of the investors are hoping that Nio gets to, it's very possible that we'll get to see that, because as seen on the screen, you notice that Nio right now, or after adding those 11 battery swapping stations, they are currently sitting at 3,064 battery swapping stations. This simply means that by the end of this week, we could see Nio sitting at 3,100 battery swapping stations. And who knows, before the end of March, Nio could be sitting at maybe 3,500. We will see how that one unfolds. I mean, Nio continues to add battery swapping stations. Nio continues deploying battery swapping stations in various cities based off the demand which they see, based off the number of users which they have. I mean, right now, as I'm doing these videos, Nio is battery swapping station is present onto 700 Chinese cities. Now, as seen on the screen, I can't pronounce these all these names, so this is where exactly these battery swapping stations were added, or the kind of the cities or the areas that these battery swapping stations were added. But you will notice that Zhangqing, it received 2 battery swapping stations, and I think Kengnan received 2 battery swapping stations, and the others, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that is decent, and it shows us, like I said, how serious Nio is when it comes to the deployment of these battery swapping stations. So yeah, man, this is what we are seeing. Nio is present, or battery swapping stations are present into more than 700 cities in China. And the highways, we don't even want to talk about the highways, because we know highways, Nio has covered quite a number of highways. Every 100 kilometers in most of the highways in China, you will meet Nio's battery swapping stations, which is something that is great, something that shows you the kind of convenience Nio wants to offer, or it's bringing to those that buy Nio and Onvo and subscribe to Buzz. You will know that the Onvo users, those that will be traveling long distance during this holiday, they are not going to pay even a single dime, because it is going to be for free to complete a battery swap on highways for the Onvo users, which this is a good marketing strategy for Nio, because those that are driving Onvo, they will enjoy the benefit of swapping their batteries in their car for free, which is great, which is amazing, and it makes me wonder what we are going to see in the future from Nio. I mean, on the 23rd of January, 2 days ago, we saw battery swaps, or total battery swaps, which the Nio users complete on a single day, going over 100,000, which is something that is great, something that shows us that it looks like it has already begun responding, or battery swapping stations has already begun responding to the holiday seasons. I did say, based off what we have seen in the past, though other EV companies will not be selling that well, when it comes to Nio battery swapping stations, those that are utilizing Nio's battery swapping station have subscribed to Buzz will be enjoying the convenience that we get to see coming from these battery swapping station technologies, especially during the long holidays, which usually spikes into more swaps being completed. I mean, on the 23rd, we saw over 103 battery swapping stations, which shows you how important these battery swapping stations are, which shows you how those that have subscribed to Buzz are enjoying when it comes to this, of course, battery swapping technology, which is great, which is amazing, man. So I am happy, I am excited. Tell me what you think about this. I think this shows us that we need to brace ourselves, because there are still people, retail investors, that are still saying battery swapping is a waste of time. They still don't see the potential, the capabilities that lies within this technology. But thank God, majority of the people, especially those that are investing onto Nio, they know what battery swapping stations are all about. They know the kind of convenience these battery swapping stations bring to those that are subscribing to Buzz, and therefore, because of that, we can look forward obviously to the potential, because it's not just the Nio users. I mean, some of these videos that we see about Nio, even those that are in China, they get to see this kind of technology, and the fact that it's being acknowledged, recognized by people that are outside of China. I mean, I'm in South Africa, and I have some knowledge about Nio, and this already, I think it is one of the things that make those that are in China, those that have access to Nio cars, to obviously go for Nio, to obviously subscribe to Buzz, because I mean, quite a number of people globally, even YouTubers that are talking about these, we are a lot, and this obviously makes Nio to be recognized even in their country, recognized everywhere. I mean, those countries like US, which have not seen Nio being sold there as yet, I know that the market for Nio there, it's already big and massive, because quite a number of the Nio investors in the US want to buy Nio cars. And even if it's to come to my country, guess what? If the money allows, I'm going to definitely go in and buy Nio. But if I can't afford Nio, there's Onvo. Firefly, I think, is too small for me, but I will definitely buy Onvo. That is a showcase if I can afford Nio. So I already look forward. So many people outside of China whose their countries I have not even started seeing a Nio car, they are patiently waiting, eagerly waiting. Even some of the guys that comment on this channel, you can see that they are saying, some are saying, I can't wait for Nio to come to my country so that I buy that car, which is something that shows some positive sentiment around Nio. And this is one of the things that makes Nio to be so strong, because it is internationally recognized. I mean, I'm talking about Nio on a day-to-day, and therefore, even in my country, I can tell you when Nio comes here, there will be quite a number of people that already know about Nio. When Nio goes out there, US, when Nio goes to other countries, chances are very high that quite a number of the consumers or the residents in those countries, they will already know who Nio is, what they are about. They will already know battery swapping, which it's a no-brainer that those that buy Nio will obviously subscribe to Buzz, which will make this battery as a service to continue growing in terms of the total swap that gets to be completed by Nio, non-Nio users, which is great, and we look forward to that. Just thought I'd give you this quick update. The blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me. These are just my opinions, and God bless you all.